back to the harsh reality of Terre Haute, Indiana. Headed to practice the day after we arrived from Florida because we have a match tomorrow already. So no time to play games. Let's get back at it. Hey guys, to start off, I want to say sorry for the lack of videos recently. I felt like I was uploading at a very high frequency in the past, but then now I just kind of haven't uploaded a video in a while. As you guys know, my top one priority is tennis, then is school. Top one priority is school, then tennis, then having a bit of a social life, then making videos. So if those things are demanding a lot, making videos is the one thing that I'm gonna have to take a break for a while so I can give focus to the things that matter more than making videos. This video goes back to when we got back from Florida. We got back it was a Thursday evening, and then Friday morning we already had practice because we had a match Saturday against Greenville at home at the Bubble. Dude, we come back from Florida and I still have to see this guy the day after.
I'm so sorry for you.
There's no way. Dude, I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
You again?
This
You
place
again?
is so much better than Florida.
I like it, right?
Morning, dude.
Like the sweatshirt.
Thank you. I love it too.
This guy's reading the dog mail.
I sure am.
What can you talk about the dog mail?
It's great, and I'm a big fan, and I can't wait for the match tomorrow.
What's the prospect for tomorrow?
Dubs, man.
How are you feeling, Owen?
Tired. Long day. Flowing 11.
I bet you hate me for recording everything now.
Not at all. I don't care.
Man, this weather sucks so bad.
It's horrible. Went from 80 degrees and sunny to like 20 mile an hour wind and rain.
Me and my favorite number one. We got some stringing done right now before our match tomorrow. Yeah.
Everything since I got back is so gross. I'm unhappy. I miss the sun.
Thanks, man. I was very excited to play. I was very excited to carry my momentum from playing very well in Florida to keep playing well in matches here. That day we went down 3-0 in doubles, which was very unfortunate and very harsh at the time, but I feel like it made us take doubles way more seriously and made us have a different approach in doubles, and overall after that match I feel like we improved a lot in doubles because we realized how much room we had for improvement. So even though it was harsh at the time, I feel like it was a great lesson for us as a team. It was very unlikely that we were gonna win the match because we went down 3-0, so winning 5 out of 6 singles matches would be very hard, but I was still very excited to play because the whole purpose of playing those matches was to get us ready for conference matches. So I wasn't really worried about winning as a team, even though we tried our hardest to win every match that we played. It wasn't our main goal to win the match. The main goal was to get us ready to have a chance for us to improve as a team and as individual players, so we could be ready to play conference matches down the road. And I was very excited because I knew I had a really good opponent ahead of me, so it would be a good practice for me. First game I was very aggressive with my serve. I was making good use of short balls to approach the net and finish the points. So I was very glad I did that because at the start of the season I was having trouble doing that. In Florida I did a better job of that, and so just keeping doing that was a good thing. Then I was able to break second game of the match. I feel like he made some mistakes, so he kind of handed me the break. But then I also played a really good point right there. So I had a bit of merit, but overall I felt like I felt like I was handed a break there. At 2-0, I was trying to just make good use of that lead that I had to start the match, but I felt like even though I played a great point at love all in that game, my focus kind of lapsed a little bit and made a couple of mistakes, and I also hit one approach shot that was kind of short. He was able to pass me there. So one thing that I noticed is that once I have a lead, I shouldn't feel comfortable with the lead. I should still keep fighting for every point, because it's easy for my opponent to get back into the match if I show that I'm just comfortable with the lead. I still have to keep playing my best. I still have to be focused and sharp. Felt like throughout the set I was able to still keep being aggressive, hitting good serves and hitting good approach shots and finishing the points. So that was a good thing. There were definitely some mistakes, but at some points my forehand was really paying off and hitting forced errors and winners. At 4-all, that was a very important game, so even though I played a good point to start at love 15, I made some routine errors after that. I didn't anticipate that short ball, I was late there, I then couldn't do much with the approach shot, but at the same time, the main problem with that was just missing the overhead, which is very unacceptable, especially because it was just a bad footwork mistake. 30-15, I missed the ball, trying to hit behind my opponent where I should have gone safe to the open court because he was in a very bad position. And then at 40-15, it was just a mistake on the forehand side. First ball, very unacceptable. Those mistakes serving at 4-all cost me the set. And then on that game, I also made lots of mistakes returning the serve. And then at deuce, he played a great aggressive point and deserved to take the set. So I was very excited for the second set because I thought I was playing great, and the only thing that cost me the set was not being clutch on important points. So then I changed my shirt and I was ready to go. As you can see, I was doing a very good job on the second set of just being patient, not overhitting, but also being aggressive and like just being the one in control of points. The mistakes were happening at some points, but at some points my forehand was again paying off. As you can see here, serving 15-30 at this game, I missed an overhead that could have cost me the match, because going down a set in a break would really hurt. But then at 30-40 I played a very patient point that was able to win, and then at deuce I hit an ace, which was very clutch for me, and I was able to convert that game, which was really good. Then at 3-2, 30-40 I was able to approach the net, finish the point there, and then hit a good return at deuce to break him and go up 4-2. At 5-2 I hit a good forehand winner at love all, and I was able to break with his double fault and take the set 6-2. Then in the tiebreak, I feel like I really made an effort to be more aggressive than I had been throughout the match. Sometimes I went for too much, but sometimes my aggressiveness was paying off. So here's an example of it being too much. And now here's an example of it just paying off and being very effective. So overall, it was a great decision to be more aggressive because I was able to take the tiebreak to 8-7 serving. I missed a ball that is usually one that I have very difficulty with, just short backhand when there's no pace coming at me and I have to generate all the pace and it's very short on the court. So I missed that. I was just running through the ball, not good footwork. And then at 8-all, I made the third overhand mistake of the match, which is just a footwork problem that I have to fix because it cost me the first set and now it cost me the tiebreak because then he served at 9-8, and as you can see I had no chance of winning the point, but I also got injured, which is something that I have to point out. So I rolled my ankle there and it hurt a lot. I was having trouble walking that day, but It was very unfortunate. I was, as much as my foot was hurting, it also hurt to lose the match. But overall, I felt good about my game. I felt like I found a good balance that day between being patient and being aggressive. Some mistakes here and there could have cost me the match, especially on overheads, but also on the forehand side, just hitting ground strokes. So I definitely need to look for better execution. And I also think that I should have approached the net a little more on some good shots that I hit. But overall, it was just good that I did approach the net on various occasions. So that's a positive for sure, because I wasn't doing that at the start of the season.
See you, Ryan. It was a tough day at the office. Man, I appreciate it.
No problem. Get up there.
It was a tough day to be an engineer today, but at the end of the day, this guy right here, he beat a 9.92 UTR, 6.462, came out and said it was a routine win.
Routine win. Roll the ear.
This guy goes off.
So to sum up, I was in a lot of pain that day, but I was excited with the way I played, and I was ready to do everything in my reach to get back to the courts as soon as possible. I hope you liked this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
See you, Ryan.